If you ever get the opportunity to fish the Driftless area, I strongly recommend you do it. With miles upon miles of picture-perfect trout streams spanning across 4 states, it is a DIY angler's paradise. I've been fortunate enough to live near this area my entire life, and oftentimes I find myself making spur-of-the-moment day trips whenever I have the itch to dust off the fly rods and catch some trout. Today, that's where my brother and I are headed.
Oh,
the plan was to
go.
leave at 6 and be fishing by 9 a.m. for a full day on the water. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the Driftless. Empty parking lot, that's what we like to see. Wow, is it a nice day. It is 1 week before trout opener here in Minnesota, but we can still catch and release. That's what we're doing today. We got the fly rods out, got my brother Matt Wallace here. We're gonna go after some trout. It's gonna be a good day. Birds are chirping, rivers flowing. Southeast Minnesota. Let's get after it. Dude's got a whole variety,
Not really.
of prince nymphs and hare's ear, bright and shiny. Bunch of beads on there. There's a couple that don't have beads. Hopefully that pattern works. Let's get down here and get up to that like flat area where we're lower. We can cast in those rapids, then we can both fish. It looks muddy. This might be tough to get up here. Maybe it's fine. I feel rocks. Yeah, this is good. It looked like one of those spots where I could like take a step and potentially be like up to my knees. I'm gonna stay as wide as possible so you can cast up because there's some nice riffles there. Hey, we didn't decide. Do we do most fish gets the first weekend? In a couple weeks, Matt and I are heading out on a turkey hunt. 2 consecutive weekends, 6 days of hunting. And in order to decide who draws the tag for the first weekend, we wager a friendly competition. Whoever catches the most fish here today wins, and the loser has to be the cameraman for a few days. But no worries, the following weekend, roles will be reversed. The theory is early season gobblers may be a bit easier to harvest, giving an advantage to whoever wins today. And I very much enjoy a friendly competition. Matt is also filming his point of view for his channel, Matt Wallace Productions, but I'll post a scoreboard update whenever someone catches a fish. Oh, there we go! There's a nice one, come on, stay on. First one of the day. Looks like a nice brown. Just tied that fly on. In the net, let's go. Got wrapped around the line a little bit. Hook popped right off. Beautiful looking fish. A little bit on the skinny side. We'll let him go right back. See you later. We're on the board with fish number 1. Sweet. Beautiful weather today. It's about 35 degrees right now. Sun is just starting to poke up. I'm gonna show you guys what I've got for a rig going on here. I've got a bobber, and then about 2 feet below that, I'm running a prince nymph, and then I just tied on another foot below that. I've got this bead head scud looking thing, olive green color. Just put that on, and that's what he hit on right there. Right out in these riffles. So cool. Oh, there we go. That was cool. That's a nice fish. Oh no! Dang! There, oh my goodness! They're right in there. There we go. Oh man, that was a bad hook set. And this is the one that's staying on. A little bit smaller. Got him into the net. Beautiful looking fish. A little bit smaller than the first one. Still a nice one. Number 2. My thinking is eventually we're gonna get to a spot where most people say, you know what, this is too far, I'm tired, I'm gonna turn around, and that's where the fishing gets better. So the question is, how far do we have to walk to get there? Oh my goodness, I was going to cast. Holy cow. I wasn't even looking. This is a nice fish. See if I can get around these plants. Come on. Oh geez. Got him. Tied it up 3-3. That's the biggest one of the day. That is a healthy looking brown. Look at that one. We're gonna get him right back in. Sweet. That one might have been 11. That would have been a sizable keeper. All right, Matthew just broke off. He watched me from down here on his knees tie it up with fish number 3, and he has requested that I deliver him a fly that I just caught the last 3 fish on. So graciously enough, I'm gonna deliver him this fly, but the caveat is every fish you catch on this only counts as half a point. No, I'm just kidding. Good luck, you'll need it. I'm coming for the victory. Well, Matthew just retook the lead down there with fish number 4 for him. Was it on the fly I gave you? It
sure was.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, super pretty.
Very nice.
Big old girl.
Nicely done.
Took the lead.
With the score now 3-4, we continue working upstream. We're about 2 miles back when we come across another fisherman who's working downstream towards us. Well, it's always nice to see others out enjoying the water. I can't help but feel like we just ran into a dead end. Rather than continue fishing water that was just recently fished, we take this as an opportunity to turn back and go get some lunch. Back in the truck, and this is what we're dealing with. Parking lots are full of people. We ran into some people that were way back in the woods, and this is where they were parking. So we're gonna go get lunch, reconvene, and maybe try a different river, at least try a different spot, try and get away from the crowd. We just pulled into the second spot of the day. Pretty much everywhere we were driving around, we were seeing a ton of people fishing, which is really strange for this time of year. We're making a stop in the state park, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna recognize this place. I'm not gonna mention where we are, but if you know where we are, maybe keep it a secret. It's pretty popular, and apparently there's definitely a buzz in the air. It seems like a lot of people are excited for trout opener, so they're getting out and they're fishing, which is a good thing. This used to be my favorite state park to fish in, up until it started getting discovered by a bunch of people. Now it's a little bit crowded, but I still like it. There we go. Come on, we need this one. In the net, let's go. Nice looking brown. Got him right on the top of the head. Fish number 4, tied it up. Are you seeing some? Bites?
Yeah, I caught one.
What? You're at 7?
Yeah.
Dang it. 8?
Yeah.
Dang. Oh no! So it's 8-5. Brutal. If you're paying close attention, you'll notice this is when I screwed up. Somehow I managed to credit myself with an extra fish here, but I'll make sure to keep the scoreboard correct. I took my bobber off just to see if that would help. Oh! I saw that one. No. I might go get this. I don't want to lose these. Oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. Come on. Got him. Got a brown. Being a little more aggressive. Hook just popped out. It counts. Got him to the net. See you later, buddy. 6-8. Still got a little bit of ground to make up. No! Well, just as we were starting to walk up the river, we ran into another fisherman who was fishing the stream downstream, which is not typically how you trout fish. Usually you work the rivers upstream, but that's okay. I will say I know I haven't really been talking much today, but I think that's because my energy's low. I've done a lot of these spring trout fishing trips down here in southeast Minnesota, and they always tend to go the same way. I get into some fish, but I gotta work hard for them. A lot of walking, a lot of miles on the waders, on the feet. As you can see, we're walking back to the truck, but we're gonna try and hit up one more spot, see if we can find a spot where there's fewer people and maybe some hungrier fish. We'll see. Way over there's the truck. Final spot. Oh. There we go, come on. Sorry, buddy. In the net, that's fish number 7. Not a big one, but we will take it. There we go. Hopefully Matthew's still at 9. I think he was at 8 or 9. I think he was actually at 8. Hopefully Matthew's still at 8. That means I just have one more to go, and it doesn't matter what size it is. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Come on, in the net. Wow, another small one. That's number 8. I believe we've tied it up. But Matthew's not coming down too quickly, so we'll have to see. Oh man, for the lead. There we go. Number 9. This hole is loaded with little ones. Sweet. Here comes Matthew. Let's see if he's got any. He's got a camera. Uh-oh. I've got 3 out of this hole right here. Yeah. So now my total is 9. And when I left, your total was 8. So what do you have?
I caught 1.
You caught 1, so we're tied up at 9?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We got a score to settle. And the tough thing is we never really set a time limit or what decides when we're done. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here it is. Come on, stay on. Stay on. Oh my goodness. Come on. In the net. Holy cow. He inhaled that fly. Beautiful looking fish. That's number 10. See you later. Oh, I took the lead, Matthew. He's either he can't hear me or he's ignoring me.
Is that ready?
Did you see that?
What?
I just caught number 10. Yeah.
I thought we were at 10 before.
No, we were tied at 9.
9?
Yeah.
We need a fish counter. What were you at when you came to the spot? 6?
Yeah.
I was up by 3.
No, you were up by 2. And then I caught 3. And I remember talking to the camera. And I said I took the lead at 9. Unless you caught one. And then you came over and you said you caught one. So then we were tied at 9. So then I was saying we need a final fish to decide. Oh my goodness, I was just pulling my line out. Jeez. Well, if I wasn't in the lead before, let's see if we can get this one to the net. This is a nice fish. Come on, come on, come on. No! Oh, that was a nice one. I could barely move him. I just lost the biggest one of the day.
Damn.
I could not even pull it.
So, I might be wrong, and I'm gonna have to look at my video, but on our walk out from the last spot, I'm pretty sure you said we were at 14 fish a day isn't too bad.
Yeah,
Which would
6 and
mean
8.
I'm at 9 and you're at 5.
No, it was 6 and 8. But we're gonna have to double check for sure because I'm like 90% sure.
That last fish, I said 10.
Okay.
I was like 99% sure, but I'll double check.
Well, maybe in your head you thought when I said a 14 fish day you were at 9. And in my head I thought a 14 fish day you were at 8. But I think right now...
You told me back there at the bend you were at 5 coming here. So what do you think the score is right now?
10 to 9.
And I've only caught 1 at this location.
That makes sense. 8 plus 1 is 9. 6 plus 4 is 10.
We're gonna just have to look at the video.
With the sun setting, it's time to call it a day. We determined the only way to decide the final score is to review the footage. It's quite clear my total was only 9. Now I can only hope that somewhere along the way, Matt also made a similar error and accounted for an extra fish as well. Otherwise, we're deadlocked in a tie. We agree to post our footage at the same time on the same day without revealing our total. Now it's time to go watch his perspective. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in a few weeks in the turkey woods.